Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm TraderHoYin. If you have watched my stream and just starting with order flow and you keep hearing about footprint charts, deltas, volume profiles, and you're looking for a platform, this video is for you. Today I'm showing you exactly how I set up MotiveWave for order flow trading from zero to a clean workspace in just under 15 minutes. As you know, MotiveWave using the real data, so for you to be able to trade and see the real data, you have to buy the at least level 1 data, and the cheapest way to do that is through prop firms. You can go to Lucid Trading to buy a cheapest account, which is a 25k flex eval. Make sure when you sign up you choose the rhythmic instead of the TraderHoYin, because you want to use the rhythmic data for the MotiveWave. Therefore, you will buy the license for $50 or $70 for you to use MotiveWave, and they already provide you the level 1 data. If you want to use a heat map, you will have to buy the level 2 data. Once you got the accounts, you have to sign the agreement with Rhythmic. You go to MotiveWave.com and download the version you need. It takes 2 minutes. Make sure you have the at least 8GB RAM if you want to smooth order flow charts. Now, once you open the MotiveWave software, first you will need to create a workspace. So once you create your workspace, you give it a name. Location, I will choose MotiveWave Cloud, and then all your information there. Service you can't pick, which is Rhythmic. Enter your username, and then when you click test connection, you ask your password, you choose Chicago. System, this is the one you need to choose. If you're using Lucid Trading, make sure you choose that, otherwise it won't work. And enter your password and click connect, and you should see this connection was successful. Then you can log in. Now we are inside MotiveWave. It's pretty much standard stuff. If you can see, this is your workspace, and you have different things on the workspace. You have the depth of the market on the right, your charts, normal candlestick charts, and different category. You got indices, energies. This is, you can customize this. If you don't like it, just close it. At the bottom there's a plus button. We click this. We want floating charts. That's how I want to do it. If you prefer to look at the ES and the NQ at the same time, then you can have them up side by side. Okay, let's look at some indicators, because if you are using these normal candlestick charts, there's no point to use MotiveWave. Might as well just go back to TradingView. So we're here for the order flow trading, right? So let's get rid of this volume. First of all, we need the volume profile, and type volume profile. You can see it here or on the sidebar menu. I already have the volume profile here, and then when you click it, just drag it wherever you want across the price, and you will have your volume profile. Double click it. Make sure, that's the important thing, make sure you do not click this, because you want to use the real tick data. So keep this unchecked, and this is my setting, pretty much standard. You will have your point of control, and I have this bar on the left hand side, and there's some setting for you to adjust the line size, the color, pretty similar to TradingView, and the value area, and the range. The line with be the value area high, value area low. This is your point of control. Option, I will have it underlay, which will be showing under, and you can save your template just like TradingView. And make sure you click apply after you change something. Update, close it. The next will be the Delta Volume Profile. We click that and we drag across the price, and I will have it on the right hand side here. Setting the bit color, I will use red. Ours will be blue. That's one more thing you need to make sure is uncheck this box, which is the real data you want to use, you want to see. And depending on the time frame, because now you can only see the bars, if you want to see the numbers, you will have to adjust the tick interval. For NQ, 4 ticks is 1 point. I had this set it for 20 ticks. 20 divided by 4, which is 5 points. Obviously you can have it higher, say I want 40. See that the bars getting thicker. If we're at 80, then you can start seeing numbers, and these are the deltas. And make sure you lock it so you won't accidentally drag it when you are pulling your chart. And then next is the cumulative delta volume. There you go. So click add, should show on the bottom just like a normal. You want to have it in a bar chart. So for a high time frame, if you're using a 15 minutes for a high time frame, this is standard stuff. And go on to a lower time frame, we need a footprint chart. So first we turn the candle to a hollow. Right click, chart settings. You want to unclick this extended session, so we'll only show the regular trading hours. Click apply. See that price will finish at 4:58 and start at again at 9:30. And then we want the volume imprint. Click imprint. Here's my default setting for the NQ. For column 1, on the pull down menu, you can choose a different type of setup. You got profile, bid and ask, ladder, delta, and volume. I'll choose delta for the column 1 and profile for the column 2. Tick interval, I want to set for 1 point. The imprint count is how many imprints you want to see. So if you set 200, that means 200 candles. 100 is 100 candles. And again, use historical minute bars. Make sure this is unchecked to use the real tick data. For display, here's my settings. Remember, for column 2 profiles, you will choose profile. Under this section, this is a setting. And for the column 1, I choose the delta. This is the setting. And the rest is pretty much standard. I did not touch anything. And also you will need this total, show total. This is the settings. You will be able to see the delta numbers on the left hand side. Then you have the total volume numbers on the right hand side with their own volume profile. And you also have the total amount of volume, the delta change, and the percentage at the bottom. Take a look at example of this candlestick. Said I try to push the price lower and failed with the absorption on the next candlestick. And then the next one has a huge aggression there, and then you can see price move away. This is how we use this information to trade. The final indicator you will need is called big trades. Minimum trade size for NQ, I will use around 40 to 50. If it's ES, which is more liquid, I will have it around 70 to 100. Added. These big trades are aggression market orders. So you really want to see market participant that throwing in a large single market orders. And for the settings, these are my settings. And make sure you uncheck this aggregate period. Only use rhythmic live data only. You can have it in circle, auto circle, it doesn't really matter. It's really a personal preference. And you can adjust the size of the bubbles like this. If you're having in the auto circle, you will see their sizes according to their numbers. It's a very useful tool. For example, you can see buyer's aggression at the top of the candle, and we are running out of buyers at the top. Absorption, sellers back in control and push price downwards. I will enter a trade here with the stop loss right above these guys, because these are the trap traders, right? The easy 2-hour trade can be capitalized here, so you won't be able to see this with just candlesticks. MotiveWave also has a replay mode here that you can backtest all the even strategy trading, order flow trading. So try it out, have a play with all the settings. There are so many ways to customize it. That's all the basic stuff for MotiveWave settings. If you have any question, you can join our Discord and our Telegram channel. All the information is in the description, and please subscribe to the channel for future updates. Also go live every day during the New York session, so if you have time, please drop in, and then happy trading. I will see you next time. Bye bye.